This video is another continuation. It's a continuation of the inverse norm function that we saw in the last video. We're just going to apply the inverse norm without a context, and that's with the standard normal distribution, which if you're keeping up with the videos in order, that's the N, 0, 1 distribution. One says in a standard normal distribution, if the area to the left of a z-score is about 0.4300, what is the approximate z-score? This is the standard normal distribution. It's a normal curve with a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. I am looking for the z-score. That's the question. The z-scores are across the bottom. This would be a z-score of 1. This would be a z-score of 2, -1, -2. I know that the area to the left is 0.43, or about 43%. So it's not going to be right here in the middle at 0. That would be 50-50. But somewhere maybe here between 0 and -1. This would be 0.43. or 43%, this would have to be 0.57 or 57% using the complement. And recall, we always want to use the left-hand side when we're using this inverse norm. So I want to figure out, well, what is this z-score? What is that value? That's when I use inverse norm. To get there, recall you hit second bars. It's number 3. 0.43, comma, the mean is 0, and the standard deviation is 1 on that standard normal. And so the z-score would be -0.18 if you round to 2 places. Number 2, we want to find the z-score that gives a left area of 0.1307. And again, because this is a z-score, I know I'm on the standard normal curve. Z-score should be based off of a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. This time the left area is 0.1307, or it's the same as 13.07%. So I'm looking at a very small left area. So this would be 0.1307. You could calculate this side by subtracting from 1. You don't have to, because all we need is the left-hand side. It would be 0.8693. But again, that's irrelevant to get our answer here. The second bars, number 3, 0.1307, comma, 0, comma, 1. With normal CDF, you enter in 4 values. With inverse norm, you only enter in 3. So that z would be -1.12. Our final question, find the z-score that gives a right area of 0.0250. It's a little bit different than the first two. I'll draw out my picture, my standard normal curve. Now this time the right area is 0.0250, which is the same as 2.5%. So the right area is very small for this z-score. It's 2.5%. I need the left area every time I'm going to use inverse norm. So this would have to be 97.5%. So to find this z-score, to find this marker on the bottom, I would once again use inverse norm. My left area, 0.975. for that 97.5%. And once again, 0, 1. So that z-score would be 1.96.